Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are standing on gorgeous St. Pete Beach. It is a beautiful day out, and every day I get asked the question of where are the best areas in or around St. Pete when it comes to affordable housing or just getting a little bit more bang for your buck. People have this idea that if you live in paradise, it's always going to cost a ton of money, and that's definitely not the case. So in today's video, we're going to show you 5 different listings, all under $500,000, all across our peninsula, all in amazing places to live, give you a little bit of a breakdown and show you some of the options that you have available. If you're new here, my name is Jeffrey Clark. I'm the broker owner for Clark Realty, and we are one of the top real estate brokerages here in the St. Pete area. And we make these videos to help you connect with St. Petersburg, give you the information that you need. So without further ado, let's jump into some of these house tours. Here's 5 homes under $500,000 that you can buy in or around St. Petersburg, Florida. So for this home that we're at, it's 2909 60th Avenue North in St. Petersburg, Florida. This home is not in a flood zone. It's asking under $250,000 and is the perfect example affordable home in St. Petersburg. Where we're located here, you're only about 10 to 12 minutes from downtown St. Pete. You're also about 15 minutes from the closest beach, but there's many beaches within a half-hour drive from here. You're also really close to a major intersection of St. Pete, which is 34th and Park. So right just like a minute or two from here, there's a Target, a Walmart, Publix's, restaurants, just really anything you could need, Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, really convenient location. The house itself is extremely cute, move-in ready, with the roof and the AC both being replaced in the last few years. And not only is this home extremely cute on the inside, but the outside is to die for, with mature landscaping, a beautiful tropical oasis in the backyard, perfect for relaxing, having friends over, or just enjoying all the sunshine that St. Pete has to offer. This is an amazing example of a home in St. Pete that someone on a budget can afford to have the St. Petersburg lifestyle. Okay, so that's this house. Again, an amazing, affordable home in North St. Petersburg. And as you can see, we're out standing in the backyard. Perfect place to soak up the sunshine, but that's good for 2909 60th. Let's move on to our next home and show you other things that this area has to offer. So this next one is a gorgeous updated home in the northeast of St. Petersburg, asking $385,000. It's 2 bedrooms and 1 bath, and it's being handled by our team agent, Mustafa. Mustafa, tell us a little bit about this house.
Yeah, it's an awesome home. You kind of hit it right on the nose. It's fully remodeled. It's gorgeously styled inside. We've got stone countertops. We've got brand new cabinets inside, new appliances. The backyard actually has some nice covered patio space, some nice little pavers in there. The pantry in the house is actually huge. You've got multiple cabinets in there. Plenty of space for the fridge, and it's really, really close to the water. That's the biggest draw to this house, is that you can go for walks right along the water in the sunset, just kind of capture all that stuff.
And then if you live in this area of St. Petersburg, what would it look like for you to go to a grocery store, go to a restaurant, if you wanted to take a trip downtown?
Yeah, great questions. I think that this is a really unique place because you're really within 10 minutes of pretty much everything you just mentioned. Less than 10 minutes to downtown, you're less than 10 minutes to the Publix, which is 4th Street. That's going to be the closest Publix for you. And that road is going to have a little bit of everything on it anyways. So there's 3 different parks that are within walking distance from your house, like less than 5 minutes walking distance from here. And then there's the Shore Acres Recreational Center. It's brand new, just got remodeled 2 years back. It's got a 6-lane pool, water park, indoor gym, basketball court. So kind of have like a community rec center that does all the amenities as well there. And then you've even got a dock ramp for kayak or boating if you want to get into the water or something like that.
Great. So someone who might pick this home compared to one of the other homes in this video that's a little bit more inland or over in Seminole, why would they pick this home in this location for this price point? What kind of lifestyle would they be looking for?
Yeah, certainly it's going to be somebody who's looking to achieve that sort of coastal living, beachfront-esque lifestyle. Like, this is an island when it was originally constructed, which, if you look for that island style living, you're going to be all the way at the beach, which is 30 minutes from downtown. Right. So really what you have is close proximity to the city center while maintaining that like coastal island style sort of living.
Right.
Meaning you've got water views pretty much everywhere you look.
Right. And so one of the things that comes with that is this home is in a flood zone?
Yes.
Do you know what flood zone it is or what those premiums run?
Yeah, so it's flood zone AE. The current owner pays around $4,000 a year in flood insurance.
Okay, so flood zone AE premiums about $4,000 a year. Mm-hmm. And so I guess the trade-off is if you want to live a coastal lifestyle, close to the water, easy access to the water, but not being all the way on the other side of the coast near the beaches, you can live here. You can get a home under $400,000. It's completely renovated. You just have to pay a few $100 a month in flood insurance.
Correct. That's absolutely right.
Great.
All right, so now we're actually at 19th Ave South in St. Pete. This is actually considered the Bartlett Park neighborhood. The home we're in right now, this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. It's around 1,050 square feet in that Bartlett Park neighborhood. We're asking $240,000 for this house. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath home. It's recently been remodeled, so you have top to bottom drywall, floors, kitchen cabinets, appliances. When the owner purchased the home, actually, it only had 1 bathroom. So a 2nd bathroom bathroom has been added on to the master, just making it more of like an ensuite type bathroom. And yeah, it's a really super cool house. Very, very modern. Everything in here has been remodeled from the plumbing to the electrical to the roof. So really the new owner doesn't have anything to worry about. So this is actually in the Bartlett Park neighborhood, which is about 20 blocks south of the heart of downtown St. Pete. It's really, really close to that urban core. There's Bartlett Park right across the street. You can hear the kids playing outside. It's a huge field. They've got soccer, they've got basketball, they got tennis courts, a bunch of fun activities and some recreational things that happen in the summers and things like that for the kids. Street's actually brick lined, so it's part of that historic area. And another thing that's really cool to note is this is within the community redevelopment area, which the city has identified as an area that they want to promote growth in. So buying here really helps protect that upside in terms of the city is encouraging investment and appreciation within this specific area of town. Close to the grocery stores, you're like less than 5 minutes to the Publix or anything like that. Martin Luther King, MLK, 9th Street, that's really gonna be your main sort of corridor to go up and down into the city or to get your groceries and things like that. This area is in a flood zone. It's zoned AE. It's more for stormwater than coastal flooding. But good news on that front, there's actually a multi-million-dollar project here planned to dredge the lake that's nearby, make it deeper so that it can contain more of the stormwater. So that situation is likely to improve over the next few years. Overall, it's a really unique neighborhood. It has that historic charm. It's being preserved, and it's so close to downtown with those city incentives. This is just an area that you want to be in if you're wanting to be on the frontier of where growth is happening in St. Pete.
Okay, so now we're gonna do a little bit of a pivot, and we're checking out a condo unit in St. Pete Beach. And this fully remodeled 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom ground floor condo is in an extremely desirable area called Sun Harbor. And this community really offers the ultimate blend of coastal living and rental potential. It's just steps from the sugary sand beaches of St. Pete Beach. And then what you can see right behind me directly exits out of the living room, and this bayou rather leads directly into the Gulf. So it's really an amazing location, and the home is absolutely stunning. Inside you'll find fresh coastal paint tones, new baseboards, and porcelain plank flooring throughout. The kitchen features refinished cabinets, brand new appliances, and absolutely beautiful stone countertops, all perfectly suited for your beachside retreat. And the bathroom also has been fully remodeled with new tile work, vanity, and fixtures. All of the furniture and decor are brand new and can come with the home. And this is just another example of where you can live by the beach for under $500,000 in St. Petersburg. Being a beautiful location, it's the perfect place if you want to snowbird, rent it out part-time of the year, or live here full-time. There's really no shortage of opportunities here at this beautiful condo in St. Pete Beach. And by the way, also in these bayous and in the Gulf itself, you will see dolphins constantly. So this little patio area is perfect for sitting outside, grabbing a cup of coffee, watching the sun come up or go down, and seeing some dolphins swimming literally in your backyard. It can't be beat. It is the quintessential Florida lifestyle. And next on our list is 10074 Bahama Court in gorgeous Seminole, Florida, a lot closer to the beach, a little bit farther from downtown St. Pete, but kind of a more calm, beachy vibe for those of you looking for something like that. Let's take a look. This one is offered at $415,000. This home is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,311 square feet, and even though it's just minutes to the beach, it does not require any flood insurance and is not in a flood zone, which is really great. Also, another benefit of Seminole as opposed to St. Pete proper is Seminole allows for short-term rentals, and that's actually a big part of what this property was used for, although the current owners did live here from time to time. When they were gone or when they were traveling, this was a profitable Airbnb investment property for them. And if you run it through a revenue estimator like Price Labs is estimating the annual revenue for a property like this to be somewhere in the ballpark of $70,000. But of course, if you're an excellent Airbnb operator, you can push it even above that. Some of the things that this home boasts is a gorgeous updated kitchen. In fact, the entire home was renovated in 2022, including a brand new industrial grade roof built to last a lifetime, as well as give you a little bit of a break on your insurance premiums. The home is spacious, the windows are bright, and the backyard is lush. The location is pristine for anybody looking to live near the beach in a calm area that does not require flood insurance. And yes, this home made it through the storms with no issues. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really want these videos to be valuable for you. So if you got some use out of this, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below other topics you would like us to cover in the future. Our goal is to give you the information that you need to help you decide to make a move to St. Petersburg. And of course, when that time comes, my team and I would love to help. All of our information is listed below, so reach out if we can ever be of service, and I'll see you in the next one.